What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction. Welcome back to another COD mobile video. So today I want to talk about a certain game mode in this game that has been causing a lot of trouble as of recently. And it's usually a game mode that I have in my rotation. Usually I have Kill Confirmed and Hardpoint. So Hardpoint is the one I really want to talk about because in the state that it's in currently in Season 2 for this game, it is by far, I think, the worst I think I've ever seen. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know where I'm going with this. I'm talking about the hardpoint spawns. So, you know, I've really never been too much of a fan of the spawns in Hardpoint. I mean, Hardpoint's a very fun game mode. It keeps the game going for quite a while. If you have a good team, you guys are going to dominate. If you're alone going against a team, you're going to have to put in a lot more effort. That's pretty much how it goes in Hardpoint. And, you know, I'm sure it's more or less the same way in Ranked, so... for those of you guys who wonder why I can't play ranked, it's because I use controller, and of course the controller base is so small I can never find a match. And I don't really plan on learning touch controls because it just seems too difficult for me, and I respect anyone who uses controls. So that's just to clarify that anyways. So the spawns in Hardpoint, like I said, are it's just the worst I think I've ever seen. And that is mainly because the spawns seem to always work for some reason in the enemy team's favor. So what I mean by that is, of course, in Season 2, within this update, they actually changed the spawn logic for Hardpoint. So now people are going to be spawning a little bit closer to the hardpoint, if not pretty much on the hardpoint. And that's where the problem really arises with this situation because, you know, in Hardpoint, usually if you die, you're supposed to be somewhat a little bit far away from the hard point, and you kind of have to work your way up there while like at the same time avoiding anyone that comes your way. That's pretty much how hard point works, but it pretty much defeats the purpose of it if you're spawning the enemy team like right on the hard point, like not even 5 feet away from it. And it kind of works weirdly because, I mean, if you're on the hard point, the enemy team is pretty much going to be spawning like not even a foot away from the hard point, meaning that you literally never have any time to just breathe, recover, or even reload at that. And I honestly, that's probably one of the most annoying things about hardpoint nowadays because like, this happens in pretty much every single map. If you play on Shipment 1944, even the new Shipment, if you play on Scrapyard, or if you play on like pretty much any hardpoint map, especially Crossfire, yeah, you're gonna be dealing with this issue a lot. And like I said, it always, for some reason, it seems to only favor the enemy team. And so, like, even if you manage to miraculously take every single enemy down from that hard point, like let's say you're going to like against a full team of real people and you take all of them down, it doesn't even matter because they're going to spawn right in front of you, right behind you, on the side, like maybe 5 to 10 feet away at best. So you don't have time to reload, you don't have time to set up or anything like that. And the weird thing is that if they kill you, you pretty much have to start all the way back from across the map. Well, no matter how many times you kill them, they're always going to start 5 feet away from the hard point, and that is not fair. So I'm sure you guys have experienced it. Like a perfect example would be Nuketown, Russia, where like sometimes the hard points would land in either house, and no matter how much you kill off the enemy team, they're always going to be spawning right in front of, or like right behind the hard point. So basically you don't have time to set up shop or even reload, or sometimes you barely even do. But the problem here is that they're supposed to be spawning from across the map and not 5 feet away from the house. And that's the problem there. It's like if they manage to get you guys off the hard point, then you have to start all the way across the map, and you have to make your way all the way to the hard point. While no matter how many times you kill them, they're just gonna end up like a foot away from it. And that's fucking bullshit. I can't tell you how many times that I've lost hardpoint matches because of this terrible spawn system. And you know, it's no different with this new Shipment map. You know, they'll be right on the hardpoint. You kill them, they're just like a foot away from you. They kill you from behind, and it just sucks, man. Because when you get on the hardpoint and they kill you, you have to start like way further than they do. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if it's the algorithm or it's based on skill. So like if you're a more skilled player, they'll have you spawn across the map, or if you're a less skilled player, they're gonna just have you like right next to a hard point. I don't know how it's working, but like right now the way the spawns are in Hardpoint, like whether it be public matches or even ranked, it's just not fair. It should never be one-sided at all. It should always have both teams equally working the same amount to get to that hard point. It should never be one-sided to where only one team has the advantage over the other. It's just it doesn't make any sense. You guys also have to take into account that most of the time when you're playing hardpoint, you're gonna deal with a lot of thermite spammers. So like if they're spawning like 5 feet away from the hard point, every single time you kill them, they're just gonna keep spamming and spamming the thermites until you eventually die, and there's no way to stop it. I think you guys remember that one time in a live stream where I actually gave up in the middle of a hardpoint shipment match, because not only were the spawns working in the enemy team's favor like literally 100% of the time, they were spamming out thermites using OP shit. There was literally nothing I could do. And that's just a terrible feeling, man. Like when there's like where you know that there's no hope to win, but also you knowing that the game is basically going against you. That's how Hardpoint feels at this point. Because like no matter how skilled you are, the game's always gonna want the enemy team to win over you, and it just sucks. Because like honestly, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I know I'm better than these guys, and yet this game somehow has a need to fucking feel sorry for these kids, and ends up having the spawn work in their favor. It fucking sucks. I know a lot of you guys feel this way, and trust me, I understand where you guys are coming from. It's really annoying. Honestly, the spawn should be working equally, not one team spawning like across the map and the other just like 1 foot away from it. It's not fair, man. So I'm hoping that they could fix this, because I don't know how much more it can take. So anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to subscribe for some more COD Mobile content. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.